What is up, everybody? Sweet. Now I can see this chat going too. Alrighty. Alright, so let's go with start loading up. That's massive. Appreciate everybody tuning in from Twitch and YouTube. Hit that follow, that like, subscribe. I'm trying to get some more subs, some more followers. So, any way y'all can help me out, be greatly appreciated. Let's switch this over real quick. I don't know what the packs are about for Ultimate Team, I guess. I don't really do Ultimate Team on here very often. Actions. Quick sell. Okay, they came out with trophies. Cool. As well. Got Dwayne. Keeb. Wow. Okay. Easy card. Brandon Marshall. Okay, so we're currently a 73 overall team. Let's see the difference now. Before we get back to our normal. 36 improvements. 81. It's a pretty big jump. Pretty much you got no O-line. Last game we actually lost to an unranked team. It's tragic. We dropped from 6 to 15. Damn. see. Should be a blowout.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman, Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense takes the field to start this game off. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, do you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
The Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll test the right side. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Lockett.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Powers through.
Wow.
He's loose down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa!
Gave him that good old
Every
salute.
team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Cougars offense will get the ball for the 1st time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Duggar. Hauls it in. Let's step back here and chat a little Washington State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. On the run, it's Moulton. Made a defender miss. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
Why am I kicking so off?
That is no good. And the margin is still
So
7
weird.
after the miss, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Zings
damn.
complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Working that left side down. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. That'll
Got
be
dragged
enough for the
across.
1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Cougars look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a...
Turning it on! The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to throw again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football. Be physical. Get a big game.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
2nd down coming up. Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. On the ground, it's Moulton. Got the first down and more. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? Hit that like, subscribe. Appreciate you all stopping by.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's the handoff. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Flips it out on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. They go to the draw. Jukes his way for more.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Come on.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Wants to throw on first down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quick strike complete. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Using the quick game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Going to try to get it himself.
Why don't we just
The
run a
offense
little
just
bit
has
forward?
not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half.
Oh,
We
they
just
didn't-
haven't
yeah,
seen it in the
half-time, right.
passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. On the move from inside is 5.
Oh,
Just
he almost
never
broke
had a
it.
chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There we
Oh
go.
my lord!
They
Thought he had
finally
the
make
block.
the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Bringing the heat.
Let's
And
go.
he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Give to the fullback. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
That was nice.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, what a move. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away.
Okay, at least I made one
Spreads the
pick.
uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Coming out with it, it's Woods. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Oh my lord, that guy did a front flip after the hurdle.
And, you know, when we talk about great
Dangerous.
third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now on second down. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Washington State, 6.
I was in the top 10, so I lost last week.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Pucks it out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Works the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Washington State going quickly. Right back to the well. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That's
I gotta sub him out. He's got way too many rushing yards. He's gonna get injured.
a play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the big fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it
Not a very
away.
good punt.
Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Duggar. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Ooh,
Quarterback
that's what
feeling
they didn't
the
want to
pressure, and
happen.
down he goes at the 22.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He wants a big play here late. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
It was on them.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. And the Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage, now 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa! With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And the extra point splits the uprights and the lead balloons to 15. Just put a little bit of distance in this game and try to put it on ice.
And the defense just trying to fight to stay in the ball game. That should be the final blow. No more hope, but good fight to the end.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They'll run for it.
Oh, no.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great play to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job
They
done
just
and
got
get the
3
win.
field goals.
I
That's
love
what
when
they
you
had.
describe my teams like that.
Not too bad. Oh, we got to commit. Oh, wait. I probably have recruiting hours. Oh, just 50. This 5-star guy is nuts. But he wants to actually play at the school. This guy's still a decent quarterback. Even if he's not a diamond. I have a feeling we should give this guy a scholarship, but he's from Aurora. Interesting. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna get ready to swap games here shortly. Oh, we got a new commit. Yeah, hit that like and subscribe. And I'll be live here probably within like 15-20 minutes. I'll schedule a new one. Thanks everybody for watching.